One Piece episode 1148 starts with the Marines being stunned by Dr. Vegapunk's shocking declaration that the world will soon sink into the blue sea. Across the globe, however, many doubt his words. In Mocktown on Jaya, people laughed off the scientist's warning. Over in Water 7, citizens refused to believe that a few rising tides could mean the entire world is doomed to submerge. Meanwhile, deep within Impel Down, Doflamingo bursts into laughter upon hearing Vegapunk's claims. Mocking the situation, he asks Magellan what he plans to do when the prison is completely underwater, since protecting the inmates is his duty. Magellan admits the water has already begun causing chaos within the cells, and that's just with the 1-meter rise. Doflamingo grins and points out that if the sea level rose another 5 meters, most coastal cities would be in danger, joking that perhaps everyone should start heading higher up. Far below the surface, in the Ryugu Kingdom, Princess Shirahoshi anxiously asks her father if Vegapunk's warning could be true. Neptune, though, finds it too far-fetched to believe. Outside of Egghead Island, several Marines worry that, truth or not, Vegapunk's words could spark mass panic across the world. The 5 elders and York, desperate to regain control, ultimately decide to annihilate every living thing on the island. As the broadcast continues, Dr. Vegapunk explains that, according to his sensor data, just a few days after recording this message, a massive earthquake is predicted to occur. Around the world, several people, including Charlotte Smoothie, realize that the tremor they just felt might be that very quake. Vegapunk warns that following this event, the global sea level will rise by 1 meter, making countless islands uninhabitable and sinking entire shorelines. He tells the world that if this doesn't come true, they can ignore the rest of his words, but if it does, they must listen carefully. The world falls silent at his chilling claim, especially when he adds that this disaster is not a natural phenomenon. While he speaks, Saturn rages on Egghead, demanding that Vegapunk end the broadcast. In fury, he charges toward the power station that houses the Mother Flame, revealed to be a small flame burning within a large containment tank. Transforming back into his human form, Saturn smashes the lab in a blind rampage. Meanwhile, Vegapunk confesses to the world that his greatest sin came from his naive dream to bring peace and prosperity to humanity. In his pursuit of progress, he now fears he has flown too close to the sun. The Marines continue to attack the Iron Giant, but their weapons do nothing. Dory, Brogy, and Luffy, now back in Gear 5th, try to escape as flames spread across the island, all while Warkery relentlessly chases them down. Vegapunk says that to explain his sin, he must first reveal what occurred between 900 and 800 years ago, the Void Century. Imu and the world nobles watch tensely. Some nobles demand Vegapunk be silenced, while others can't help but listen in curiosity. Vegapunk explains that most of that lost history was erased, yet the poneglyphs hold the key to uncovering the truth. Somewhere else, Jaguar D. Saw relaxes and bursts into laughter as he hears Vegapunk's words. Vegapunk continues, revealing that the world government banned the study of poneglyphs, yet he himself committed the grave sin of researching them. Thanks to the records preserved by the scholars of Ohara, he managed to decipher many stones, and he admits he has no regrets. Back on Egghead, Edison stretches the clouds to allow the Thousand Sunny to leap directly into the ocean, praying that the Straw Hats can escape the Marines. Luffy, despite Brogy's warning that his attacks do nothing, insists he can hurt Warkery, but when he punches him again, Luffy recoils in pain, his confidence shattered. Finally, Vegapunk declares that though he only knows fragments of the Void Century, he will share everything he has learned. Long ago, in that ancient era, there existed a man born in a highly advanced kingdom, a man with a body as rubbery as the sun god Nika, worshipped by the giants. His name was Joyboy, the first man ever to set sail upon the sea, the world's very first pirate. And this was the end of episode 1148. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to subscribe and like the video to help the channel growth. See you in the next episode recaps. Peace.